In child's pose, you want to let the weight carry you deeper. Feel the places that connect to the mat. And just settle into your breath. Begin to cultivate a deeper breath, inhaling through your nose, big full. Exhaling through your mouth, sigh everything out, make it audible. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Seal your lips, exhale through your nose. Keep that same constriction to the back of your throat. So it's still audible, you can still hear it, you can still feel it. Inhale, walk your fingertips over to the right corner. Let your left hip press down, maybe even shifting your hips a little bit to the left as you press so that you're exaggerating the stretch down the left side of your body. Head stays relaxed down. If you want a little bit more, you can even place your left hand on top of the right. Still with your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, walk your hands all the way over to the opposite side. Same thing, letting your right hip tilt over to the right, stretching to the left, right hand can stack on top of the left. Inhaling, come back to center. Exhaling, sink your hips towards your heels, press into your palms, forehead comes down. Inhale, snake forward, drag your nose along the mat. Lengthen onto your belly and lift your heart, baby cobra. Don't press into your hands yet, just engage, navel tucked into your spine, squeeze through your inner thighs. Exhale, release your forehead down. This time, light pressure into the palms of your hands. Inhale, pulse up, engage, navel tucked into your spine. Don't come up as far as you can, just halfway. Exhale, lower back down. And this time, as far as you can lift. Inhale, press into the palms of your hands. Full cobra position so your hips stay down. Exhale, release back down onto the mat. Inhale, lift up onto your hands and knees. Curl the toes under. Exhale, hips lift up towards the ceiling, downward facing dog. Now you can pedal through your feet a few times. Navel tucks it up towards your spine. Turning your gaze up to the front of the mat. Exhale, walk, step, or hop feet in between your hands. Inhale into a half lift. Engage your core, flat back, shoulders draw away from your ears. Exhale, forward fold all the way down, pressing into the soles of your feet. Inhale, lift your arms up and over your head. Fingertips reach up high. Sternum to skirt A. Exhale, hands down over your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, palms press into the mat, step back, height, low. Inhale, lift up through your heart, arch your back. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up towards the ceiling, downward facing dog. Step or hop up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Exhale, hands down over your heart, Samasthiti. Inhale, sweep up high. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or hop it back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Step or hop up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands over the heart. One more time. Reach, fold. Half lift, fill. Hands press, step it back, high to low, empty. Inhale, heart rises. Exhale, hips up towards the ceiling. Step or hop up to the front of the mat. Inhale, take a half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Palms together. Exhale, hands over the heart. Moving into Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your arms. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms press. Take it back, high to low. Heart lifts. Hips rise. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one, left heel down, right knee bends. Inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Turn your gaze up. Think about your tailbone drawing down a little bit and your left hip coming forward. So you feel the stretch down the back of your left leg. On your exhale, take your hands behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift your heart. You can bind or not. Exhale, humble warrior. Dive your head down, right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Keep the back heel planted. On your inhale, dragonfly twist, release the hands. Left hand comes down, right hand lifts up. Back heel comes up off the mat. Engage your left hamstring so it lifts up towards the ceiling. Keep bends through your right knee. Exhale, right hand comes down, step back, high and low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Left foot steps forward. Right heel down. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. So this time your right hip is coming forward. Tailbone under a little bit, navel tucked in. Fingertips reach high. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, shoulder blades squeeze together. Heart lifts up. A little bit of a back bend. Exhale, dive forward. Left shoulder can skim the inside of your left knee. Head relaxes down. You're still firmly pressed through both feet. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Right hand down, left heel comes up, left hand comes up. Think about twisting through the length of your spine. Exhale, left hand comes down. Try not to drag your left foot. Step back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Couple of breaths to reset. Step or hop your feet up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees. Reach your arms up. Exhale, stand tall. Hands over your heart. Surya Namaskar B. One more time. Inhale, bend your knees. Lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Palms press. Step it back, high to low. Heart lifts up. Hips rise. Right foot forward. Left heel down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, right shoulder to the inside of the right knee. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Left hand down, right hand up. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Step it back, high to low. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hips rise. Left foot forward. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, heart lifts up, chin lifts. Exhale, dive forward, humble. Inhale, dragonfly twist, right hand down, left arm lifts. Exhale, left hand down, step back, try not to drag, high to low. Heart lifts, hips rise. Couple of breaths to reset. Step or hop up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, knees bend, chair pose. Exhale, stand, hands over your heart. One more time through. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Palms press, step it back. Heart lifts up. Hips rise. Right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, lift through your heart. Exhale, fall forward. Still drilling for both heels. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Lift through your left hamstring as well as your right hand. Exhale, right hand down. Step back, high to low. Heart lifts. Hips rise. Left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down. Inhale, twist, dragonfly, left hand up. Exhale, left hand down, don't drag, step it back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hips. Couple of breaths. Step or hop up to the front. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, knees bend, arms reach up. Exhale, stand tall. Inhale, hands to hips. Exhale, step or hop your feet, hip width apart. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, dive forward, hinge from your hips, straight back. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, take a half lift here. Gaze forward, shoulders roll away from your ears. Keep the space there, tuck your navel in. Exhale, forward fold. Roll down with your biceps. Continue to breathe. Inhale, take a half lift, release the bind. Exhale, slip your hands underneath your feet. Toes are coming towards your wrists. Inhale, peek forward, create space between your shoulders and your ears. Exhale, navel tucked in, forward fold. Now you can shift your weight a little bit further into your toes. Don't fall over. And you can even move your toes to massage your wrists. Inhale, take a half lift, release the bind. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, step or hop your feet together, Samasthiti. Inhale, step the right foot back, open up, nice big T. Right toes turn to the back wall. Exhale, lengthen through your right fingertips, triangle pose. Right hand comes down to shin, ankle, or big toe. Inhaling, lift up through your left fingertips, draw your top shoulder back. Now, if you feel like your top shoulder is dragging forward, then you can do one of two things. You more than likely are trying to reach the floor a little bit too far, too fast. So come up a little bit more, get a block underneath you. You may also want to try rotating around the right hip and coming a little bit in front first. Sometimes that helps if you have some compression where your hip meets your thigh nutrient. Continue to breathe. Think about reaching up instead of down. Take one more deep breath. Navel tucks in. On your exhale, we're going to take the left hand down to the floor next to your right foot. Side play, turn onto the outside of your left foot. Inhale, right foot steps on top of the left. Now you can crisscross your ankles. You can go top, you can hover, you can step behind. Do what you need. Keep the top hip lifted. Take 2 more breaths. The bottom of your exhale, right foot steps back up to where it came from. Inhaling, step your left foot in a little bit. Exhaling, try to fold over your right leg, just a tap. Readjust through your hips. So right hip drawing back, left hip drawing forward. Inhale into your revolve triangle, reach up through your right fingertips. Keep driving the right hip back and the left hip forward. One more deep breath. Inhaling, we're going to take a half moon here. Right hand comes down to the floor in front of your right foot. Inhaling, stack the hips. And if you feel comfortable, lift your left arm up. A little bit of a balancing position here. Navel tucks into the spine if you wanted to try to lift your right fingertips up. If you do turn your gaze, do so slowly. It shifts the fluid in your inner ear, and that's what drives you off balance. One more full breath. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up and over your head. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, step your left foot back, open your arms up into a nice big T. Turn the left toes towards the front of your mat. Exhale, lengthen and extend. Triangle pose on the left side. Left hand comes down, right hand lifts up. Same thing here if you needed to be on the block. You needed to come up higher. Know that whatever happens on the right doesn't necessarily happen on the left. So change your positions if needed. Turn your gaze up towards the thumb last. We'll take about 2 or 3 breaths here. Bottom of your exhale, draw your right hand all the way down, bend into your left knee. Turn into the outside of your right foot, inhaling side plank, left hand lifts up. Whatever variation you need for your body. Bottom of your exhale carries your left foot forward. Step your right foot in. Readjust through your hips. Left hip back, right hip forward. Inhaling, lift your left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, left hand comes down to the floor. Inhaling, half moon, stack your hips, and then reach through your right fingertips. If you wanted to play with your balance, then your left hand is going to start to ease off the mat. One more deep breath. Exhale, right foot comes down to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands together over the heart, Samasthiti. Inhale, right foot steps back to the right, open up into a nice big T. Turn the right toes, exhale, right knee bends, right elbow comes down. Inhale, swing the left arm up and over your ear. So an extended side angle, you're pressing down through both feet. If you wanted to bring the right hand down to the floor, know that traditionally it goes behind the right foot, so to the outside, not the inside. Keep drawing the top shoulder back, thinking back bending instead of forward folding. And your gaze does traditionally turn to your fingers. Same pose, opposite side. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up, switch your feet. Exhale, bend into your left knee, left elbow comes down. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over. If you wanted to take your left hand down to the floor, feel free to do so, but it usually goes to the outside. Top shoulder draws back, gaze towards your fingertips. You probably can't hear it, but my back is popping a lot. Exhale, look down. Inhale, strong core, come all the way up, press your palms together, tilt and turn to the opposite side of the room. Exhale, bend into the right knee, hook the left elbow to the outside. Apply a little bit of pressure so you can twist a bit deeper. Back heel is down and lifted, your choice. Stay with your breath here. You can turn your gaze up and over the shoulder if that speaks to you. One more full breath. Keep rooted through your right foot. Start to slowly curl the left toes under. Keep the bend in your right knee. Gently draw the left toes up and off the mat. So just trying to float the left foot. You're still twisted. On your next inhale, lift up into your tree pose. Keep pressing into your right foot. You're going to unwind through the arms. Left foot comes into the inside of the right thigh. You want to go anywhere but on the knee because you're pressing the foot into your thigh and your thigh into the foot. External rotation through the thighs. So whatever you need to do with your arms to be comfortable, to feel balanced. Remember that your right glute is engaged and your right leg is fully engaged. Keep the engagement through your right leg. On your exhale, curtsy, slip the left knee behind the right. Bend deeply into your right knee. Keep your hands lifted and your heart lifted with thighs. Inhale, step back, open up, nice big T. Exhale, turn and pivot, palms pressed together. Lunge into the left knee, hook the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Prayer twist, revolved, extended. Keep pressing through the back heel or lift the back heel. Inhaling, you're curling the back toes under, engaging your right glute so that you can start to root into the left foot. Look at something that's not moving, tuck your navel into your spine and start to lift your right toes up. Inhaling, come up into your tree pose. So you're unwinding through the arms and the spine. Try to stay balanced on your left foot. Right foot connects to the inside of your thigh. External rotation through the legs. Firmly grounded through your left foot. On your exhale, slip the right knee behind, curtsy. Inhale, step back, big open star. Exhale, forward fold down, hands come directly underneath you, Prasarita. Inhale, half lift, navel tucks in. Exhale, forward fold. You can walk your hands back if you'd like, keep your head low. Turn your gaze up towards your navel or in between your legs, and you may even want to turn and tilt the toes in and the heels out with the quadriceps up and off. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, re-root down through your feet. Prasarita B. Inhale, lift up through your heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, hinge from the hip, forward fold down. Keep squeezing through your shoulder blades. Head relaxes down, relax. 5 breaths. Head hangs heavy. Inhale, come up, lead with your head, navel tucks into your spine. Exhale, re-root down through your feet. Inhale, open arms up. Exhale, hands back behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift your heart. Prasarita C. Exhale, dive forward. Hands straight up and over your head, like they're going to try to touch the floor behind you. Inhale, come up slowly, lead with your head. This is usually where I start getting dizzy with the ups and downs. So you're going to hear me say lead with your heart, lead with your head. That's what helps with me. Re-root down through your feet. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, open up your heart. Hands from the hip, lead with your heart. Chin comes down last. So you're going to exhale down. Peace fingers to big toes. Turn your head under last. Engage your biceps. Lift your quadriceps. Take 5 breaths. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Lead with your head. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms open up. Exhale, step to the front of the mat, Samastiti. Inhale, step out so you're a little bit wider than your hips, but not much. Exhale, turn all 10 toes to face the back of your mat, pyramid pose. Inhale, hands behind you. You can hold onto your elbows or press the palms together. Reverse namaste. Lift with your heart and with your chest. Draw the right hip back and the left hip forward. You need a soft bend in your front knee to lift your back heel. Either of those work. Exhale, hinge from the hip and lead with your heart. Keep driving the right hip back and the left hip forward. And when you come down as far as you feel comfortable doing so, turn your head under to look towards your knee. Inner thighs are engaged. Inhale, come up slowly, lead with your head, navel stays tucked in and up towards your spine. Exhale, you're going to turn all 10 toes to face the front of your mat. Readjust for your arms, re-root down through your feet. Lift up through your heart, turn your gaze up, lift your chin, tuck the navel in. Lead with your heart, your head turns down last. So on your exhale, left hip is driving back, right hip forward. Front knee can always softly bend to stabilize, or if you have hypermobility, Back heel can lift if you need a little bit of extra room. Inhale, come all the way up, lead with your head. Arms open up, nice and big. Exhale, step up to your front of the mat, Samastha. Root down through your left foot. Inhale, draw your right knee up into your chest. Take your left hand to your left hip. The two peace fingers of your right hand come around to grab your right big toe. Inhaling, try to straighten your right leg out in front of you. Draw the shoulder back into your shoulder socket. Take 5 breaths. Exhale, take the right leg out to the right. Left hand can extend to the right if needed for balance or stability. Take 5 breaths here. Inhale, come back to center. How to see, you're going to try to grip the foot with both hands. On an exhale, draw your nose to your knee. Inhale, hands to hips. Keep the right foot lifted. You can always bend at the knee. On your next inhale, drop the right foot down to meet the left. Bend your knees, sweep your arms up, chair pose. Take 5 breaths here. Squeeze through your inner thighs. Weight shifting back to your hips. Create space in your lower back by your tailbone scooping under. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, hands come down into the mat. Step back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Step or hop up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, take your hands back down to your hips. Root down through your right foot. Inhale, draw the left knee up into your chest. Exhale, peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, try to straighten your left leg. On your next breath, extend the left leg out to the left. Right arm can lengthen out to the right. Inhale, come back to center. You're going to grip your foot with both hands. On an exhale, try to draw your nose to your knee. Inhale, come back up. Hands to hips. Keep the left leg lifted. Big deep breath. And on your next breath, that next big inhale, draw the left foot down to meet the right. Bend your knees. Lift your arms up high. Chair pose. Scoop the tailbone under. 5 breaths. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms press. Take it back high to low. Move through your vinyasa. Right foot steps forward. Left heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Reach your arms up. Think about the right hip coming back and the left hip forward. Knees turns up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, you're going to draw the right elbow underneath the left, eagle arm. So you can hug yourself or you can continue to wrap, clasping hands. Do what feels good in your body. Inhale, lift your elbows up, arch your back. Exhale, squeeze, taking your elbows to your right knee. Curl the back toes under. Inhale, warrior 3 with eagle arms. Think about drawing the left toes down. As you lift the left leg parallel to the floor. One more full breath. Inhale, left knee is going to move up into your chest as you stand on the right foot. Cross the left leg over the right. Eagle pose in the legs as well. Now you can always go left ankle to right knee, or you can cross the left leg all the way over the right. And now you're going to stand up, unwind the legs, unwind the arms. Exhale, step back, warrior two to the back of the room. So left knee bends, right leg straightens, arms open up. Inhale into your warrior one, facing the back of the room. Keep the left knee bent, right heels down as your hips pivot, reach both arms up towards the ceiling. This time, if you're on your exhale, you're going to take the left elbow underneath the right. You can always squeeze around you, hugging yourself, or keep interlacing. Inhale, lift up through your elbows. Exhale, squeeze the elbows down towards your left knee. Curl the back toes under and start to lift your right leg. It helps me to keep a slight bend in my left knee. I'm still really wobbly because we've done a lot of balance. Navel draws in and up towards your spine. On your inhale, you're going to draw your right knee up into your chest. Keep balancing on your left foot. Exhale, cross the right leg over. Eagle pose. Drive into the left foot. Inhale, arms open up wide. Warrior two to the front of the mat. Right knee bends. Inhale, big deep breath. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame your right foot. Step back, high to low. Heart lifts, hips rise. Step or hop your feet in between your hands and sit. Extend your legs out straight. Remove any extra flesh out from underneath you. Squeeze through the inner thighs. Press through your hamstrings and your calves. Inhale, lift your arms up, turn your gaze up. Exhale, peace fingers to big toes, or whatever you can touch. Draw your toes back towards your head. Shoulders come away from your ears. Keep pressing through the legs. Active stretch. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, fold forward. Head turns down last. Think about hinging from the hip as opposed to the lower back. Draw the navel down and the chest down, and then the nose towards your shins. If you're compromising by rounding through your back to try to reach your toes, instead wrap something around your feet. Drive the calves and the hamstrings down, the toes back towards your head, and just pull the strap or the tie or the belt with your elbows so your spine stays straight. Take 2 more breaths here. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, roll down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. We're going to take a single back bend. Soles of the feet come down to the mat. Hands come down on your sides. Inhale in, pick your tailbone up, roll up one vertebrae at a time. So you can stay here, or you can draw your hands back behind you. Press into your hands. Inhale, lift your hips higher so that you're coming up into your wheel pose. 5 breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale, lower all the way down, carefully, slowly. Moving into a happy baby, you're going to draw your knees into your shoulders. Lift your feet up so they're moving towards the ceiling. Hands come into your hamstrings. Inside or outsides of your feet are your big toes. Think about the tailbone coming down as your shoulder, knees move into your shoulders. Rock a little bit side to side. If you wanted to take a twist, you could roll all the way to the right and then cross the bent left knee so that it taps the floor on top of the right foot. And then inhale, come back up. And then exhale, take that same little baby twist, the opposite side. Inhale, come back up. If you wanted to exaggerate the twist more, you could straighten the left leg. Inhale, come back up, and then opposite side, straightening the right leg. Inhale, come back up, rock a little bit more from side to side. And on your exhale, release the feet down to the mat. And move into Shavasana. You can do this by extending the legs out straight. You can stay in a bit knee if you want to turn the heels out and the toes in, so naturally incline your knees to move towards each other. This is helpful if you have a lot of space in your lower back and you're laying flat on the mat. If you'd rather take Shavasana on your belly, feel free to do that instead. But however you're doing it, settle in. Settle into your breath. Settle into the way you connect with the mat or the floor. Breathe and rest. You begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. On an inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Take a nice big stretch. Exhale, roll over to one side. Take a moment for whatever you're grateful for. Pressing your hands into the mat, slowly ease up into a seated position. Hands over your heart, chin comes down into your chest. It is an honor to be a part of your practice. Thumbs up to the third eye. Namaste.